Welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to be taking a look at the new champion reveal for Legends of Runeterra, Taric. Now, I can't say we didn't see this coming, and given with the picture right here in front of me, I think it's already basically confirmed that we have 7 new champions from Targon, because there were seven of these constellations in the reveal of the Targon Mountain, where there's like that big epic music and showing off the different colors with the different constellations. And obviously some champions, like other champions that come to mind, is Leona, Diana, Pantheon, Soraka, Zoe, and then of course Aurelian Sol, the space dragon himself, the maker of the stars. Yeah, I'm excited. But right now, we're looking at Taric. So let's jump right in.
I'm ready to shine.
Oh.
Don't worry, I am here.
Alright, yeah. Of course he has a support. Give me and my supported ally tough this round. Copy the last spell you cast on only me this round onto that ally. A 4-mana 2/4. The stat line isn't that good, though giving toughness to himself and the ally he is supporting is very nice. 3 attack is just better. Like, the biggest comparison I can give this to is Shen, where Shen has 3/5 stat line. And he's a little bit tankier version of Shen with less attack, and not nearly as good as the defensive to his ally. But I think his secondary effect kind of makes up for that. So I guess he's about the same level as Shen.
Honor the mountain.
Alright, what? Excuse me? Blessing of Targon, grant an ally +3/+3? That's 5 mana at burst speed.
Dazzling.
Oh! Oh! The stats! This region is all about
you're Taric, the
exponential.
protector.
Oh my.
Climb well, and good luck on your journey. To preserve beauty and protect all life.
Wow, his art. I dig it. That is. Actually, you might actually want to run this with Ionia. Hell yeah! Look at. He gets double.
I am with you always.
Double elusive. And then.
Victory is a thing of beauty.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. But that's just the reveal. Like, I look back at this.
You're Taric, the
Alright, so back here. Maybe I was wrong. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, I wasn't accounting for synergy. In a vacuum, this Taric is most comparable to Shen. But with support, if that's what you can even call it, it becomes a little bit crazy. Like, you have this permanent buff at 5 mana at burst speed, grant an ally +3/+3. And this is in the same region as Spell Shield. So Spell Shield isn't like, the thing with stats is the later on you get stats, the less return you get from them, because there are cards that can circumvent it, like Vengeance and Ruination and things like that. Now, you put Spell Shield on Taric, and then he puts Spell Shield on another ally, plus any stat buffs you got given in that turn. they need at least 4 spells to deal with both of them. And most of those spells are really expensive. So it's not going to happen. Pair this with maybe Noxus and get some Overwhelm in there. You have a really good finisher that relies on your board state, of a mid-rangey board state. And trust me, I'm pretty sure a lot of cards in Targon will be mid-range buff base. You can even pair it with Demacia and go for straight up big buff mid-range. With Taric, because, Taric can just, like, give more survivability to war chefs, for example. Like, you put toughness on war chef, and then, oh my god, it can get out of hand real quick if you don't have answers. I'm sure other regions will get more answers. Man, Purify is going to be amazing.
Dazzling.
Purify just got way better. Oh, Purify meta? Purify meta? I will say though, that card is specifically like as a 2/5 is a little bit underwhelming. It reminds me a lot of Crowd Favorite in that you need a board for it to be useful. Like if you drop down a 2/5 for 5 mana and it's the only thing on that board, you're gonna feel bad about that. You really are. But if you have like 2 units or 3 units, this feels a lot better.
The Protector!
Climb well, and good luck on your journey. To preserve beauty and protect all life.
And that level up conditions. Not the best one, but I've seen better. It's pretty good.
The mountain endures.
The fact that you can just give Ghost to Taric, and then have Taric give Ghost to another.
I am with you always.
And then give it.
Victory is a thing of beauty.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I think it's time for us to take a look at the cards on the Twitter. Alrighty, we're on Twitter now, and okay, that is not what we want to look at. We want to look at this! Okay, so obviously, Taric and the Taric level up, we already seen that. Gift Giver. When I'm summoned, create a gem in hand. I don't know what a gem is. Gems. Huh. Okay, gem. Heal an ally 1 and grant it +1 attack. Can't be cast in combat. So it's a burst mana spell that can't be used in combat. For 1 mana. That heals 1. Interesting. Oh! The 5 mana spell, burst speed spell, is his hero card. Oh, okay. Alright, Mountain Goat. 3/1. A terrible stat line. Strike. Create a gem in hand. This is an incredibly weak card. Incredibly weak. Like, the biggest comparison I can give it is Loron Blade. Protege Blade, or whatever. The 3/2 that gives you a challenger in hand. It costs 1 less mana, doesn't have challenger. No, this is like River Shaper. It's like River Shaper. It's like old River Shaper, but with +1 attack instead of 2 health. And River Shaper is barely used. And I mean, like, yes, Gem could be very useful because it kind of plays into a lot of the self-buffing archetype. And also it allows for the Taric level up a lot better. I mean, not level up, but like more impact from the Taric support. But This card, I don't think we'll see much play. It doesn't seem that good. Mentor of the Stones. Support. Grant my ally +2/+2. Last breath. Create 3 gems in hand. This is pretty nutty, actually. I like this card. I like it. I mean, like, it's reliant, like so many other supports, it's reliant on you already having something down on the board. But if you have, like, Gift Giver, and you get that gem, and it's a 1/2, the likelihood of it surviving is pretty high if you're not trading into a 2-drop. So then you give it the +2/+2, and all of a sudden it becomes a 3/4, which is really nice, like really nice. Or let's say you pair it up with, you know, I don't know, Omen Hawk. Yeah, Omen Hawk. That's crazy. Not only do you have the chance to buff some of these lower health units that you're probably going to run, because it looks like Targon doesn't have the biggest health totals. It also allows you to have the buff from the support, and it become a 3/3. So, or buff it onto any 2-drop that you have. That's crazy. Of course, it's interactable because it has 1 health, but even if it dies, it gives you value, which is important. The fact that if it stays alive, it gives you a lot of value, but if it dies, it still gives you a bit of value to make up for it. That also probably plays into your game plan. And in that way, it also doesn't feel bad to attack with it either, because of the last breath effect. This is a good card, I think. This is probably a defining feature of the archetype. Shards of the Mountain. Fill your hand with gems. That's a funny card. That's a real funny card. And I don't think it's playable. 4 mana slow. Put gems that can't be used in combat, so you have to use it before combat. That's hilarious. I mean, I definitely agree that these shouldn't be able to be used in combat. It's just a little toxic to, like, oh, I'm gonna make this trade. Oh, he healed 1, so now he's out of my attack range. And he also gained 1 attack, so now he can kill my unit. Yeah. For 1 mana, yeah. I think that's fair. I think gems is an interesting concept, though. It reminds me similar of how they introduced barrels, where it's kind of like it wasn't like the main theme of Rising Tides. It was just, it came along with the plunder keyword. And I would say the main theme for so far, from what I can see from Targon, is support. So, yeah. Is that all the cards? I think so. There was this, but we've already seen these cards. The Traveler, the Mountain Sojourners. Oh yeah, and Arbiter of the Peak. Yeah, gems help Arbiter of the Peak immensely. I'm still confused why Bastion isn't his main spell, but that's okay. Honestly, this actually probably works better with him. It works better. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I certainly enjoyed the content that we are getting. I cannot wait for Targon to be officially released. I hope you all stay healthy out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.